What's up guys? So as you can see in the title, we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I'm going to be doing this exact look and I'm just going to be doing one eye. And these are the colors that I'm using, and I will also say them by name in the video as well. Alright, so the first color that I'm using is B4. It's like a dark purple color that is in the Norvina palette. And I'm just going to be using that first to start it off. I'm also using a fairer brush. I believe it's called the mini tapered brush, the mini tapered blending brush, and I'm just using that to pack that on. And don't be afraid to pack too much color on it. I wanted it to be really pigmented and really wanted it to show, so it's probably gonna look as if I'm putting on a lot, but I just really try to make that color pop. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to be using is in the shade B1, and it's kind of like a purple pinkish kind of look. And I'm using a Morphe 441 brush, and I'm just packing the color on there yet blending it out at the same time just to give it that nice blended look. Alright, so I thought I caught this clip in the camera. Obviously I did not. As you can see, I'm using the black shade, and the black shade is in D5. However, I did go back in with that first purple that I started out with. So I went back in with the B4 just to bring it out a little bit, and then I went in with the D5, which is the black shade that I'm putting in right now. Alright, so next I'm actually using a wipe, and I'm wiping some of that stuff away because I'm actually going to go in with a cut crease, and I don't want it to merge with the shadow. Alright, so now we're going to cut our crease. I'm using the P.Louise Base 0, and I'm also using the Anastasia brush. I believe it's in the number 18. I'm probably going to double check just to make sure that I'm correct. If not, then I'll put that down in the description. But I'm using that to cut my crease. However, I did slow the time down on this one as well because I want you guys to really see how I cut my crease and how, you know, just to see how detailed it is. Next, I'm going to be using a fairer brush. It is called the mini shading brush, and I'm just tapping, tapping until the base is a little bit transparent, just to prepare it so I can put my next shadows on. going to start out with that white shadow that I pointed to earlier in the video. It's called C1. It's literally the only white shadow that's in the palette, and I'm starting off in the corner of my eye there. Alright, so next we're going to go in with this neon pink. Actually, I mixed it with the neon pink and also like a neon orange that's also in the palette. The neon pink is an A5, the orange is an E4, and I'm just mixing that together. I'm putting most of the pink on there more than the orange because I wanted to show a little more pinkish than orange, so that was the look that I was going for. Next, I'm going in with that white just so I can properly blend them in together. Alright, so I'm going back in with that purple that we first started out in the beginning of the video in B4, and I'm putting that right behind the pink and I'm just blending that in together. Now I'll be going in with D5, and I'm just gonna blend in that black shade right on top of the purple. Alright guys, so we're almost done. The next I'm going to be using a pigment from Glowup Academy called Diamonds. It's like a silver like pigment, and I'm just going to be dragging that all across my lid. And guys, I also realized I never named the brush that I've been using for the past couple minutes to do my shadows for my cut crease, so sorry about that. The brush that I am using now is from Morphe, called M213 brush. I did my lashes off camera. I didn't feel like there was a need for me to actually do it on camera because, you know, it's just putting on lashes. But I'm just putting the first 3 shades that I use to start out my eyeshadows before I hit the cut crease, and I'm just using those same shades. So I'm using D5, B4, and B1. Alright, so I also did my waterline off camera, but I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I just did my waterline with that. And then I'm going to be using this mascara from Causemetics, and It's in the shade black, and I'm just using that for my lower lash line. And then after that, I am all done. Alright, so this is the final look for the recreation of that eye look. I hope you guys love it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.